Motoring's in. Jacob's here. Tom Anderson's in. Daniel's here. Lee, what's happening? You know what you didn't do today? I just thought of that as soon as I hit live. Have you wore out 3D printer yet? No. We should have a lot of hours to go on that. I hope. I did print a lot of shit today, though. And I mean lots of shit. Some of them did not turn out the way I anticipated. A little fucking snafu on the... and a plugging issue, but they have seemed to since resolve that. And the square body kind of looks like the one I have. Is that one diesel? Different color than mine, but same grill and headlights. That is not a diesel. That is a... that's an 87. So it's... or 86. Either way. It's fuel injected square body. They didn't make too many of those factory, 1 year only. Yeah, it's an 87. Wrote myself a note to call you tomorrow about noonish. You're gonna lose that note before 8 a.m. What happened with that snafu? Snap art. I did print enough shit to finish that drawer once I got all my shit put away, though. Yeah, I think 86 and 87 had the dual square headlights. I know my 85 didn't, but that might have been the trim level too. But I don't fucking remember. I'm not a square body expert. How's Paul today? Once I get that drawer done, I might go back to focusing on the top drawer, trying to figure out the fucking kit that I want to build for that. But we'll see. Throw this in the fucking trash. I can have my fucking trash can. Colton. Holy fucking stain. Holy fuck stain. A square body that hasn't rotten in half. Fucking junk. And I'm a Chevy guy. Which ain't too bad. It's even a fuel injected square body. Need more warm weather in South Dakota, Colt. Yep. 'Tis an 87. 5-4 ignition coil. 5-4 ignition coil. 5-4 ignition coil. 5-4 ignition coil. Where in the fuck did I put that light? I don't fucking know. I was just thinking about this earlier. Once the fucking shit does warm up, the fucking mosquitoes are going to come out with a vengeance. One and only year for TBI. And it's actually, they aren't a K10 in 87, that's a V10. Froze here this morning. Hopefully the soybeans will live through the frost. It was fucking cold. What's it in for? Inner fenders, and then I gotta throw a charged battery and give it a check over. Inner fenders, and then finish undercoating it. Inner fenders are pretty fuckered on it, but the rest of it's not terrible. What are you gonna bolt them back to? Hopes and dreams? Actually, the substructure behind it's not in bad shape. There was something like 85 or 90 in my shed when I left. Need some trolls in here, you seem bored. I got tools to put away, so no boredom for me. Foxy. Mini Bondo on it. Not that I'm fucking, not that's glaringly obvious. There might be some fucking prior repairs, but I don't fucking care. Sad day, my dad sold his 86 one-ton non-dually. Well, if you're that fucking broke up about it, you should have bought the fucking thing. See? I have a stripped rust-free cab if he wants to start a restoration process. I don't think he wants to go that far. He drives about 10 times a year to go to fucking... go play golf and go to the bar. Basically once a week for the summer, and then... shit too. Oh my god. I mean, mechanically, it's pretty tight, right? We did a fucking full reseal on the son of a bitch. New distributor, all the ignition, the whole ignition system, fucking front end, ball joints, axle joints, brakes, drums, fucking all the things. '68 C10, all original from the original owner. AC, power steering, power brakes, original window sticker and bill of sale. Original 58,000 miles on it. Get her done. Have at her. To be honest with you, I'm not much of a classic car or truck guy. Like a truck like that, I'd own it for $500, but other than that, I don't care. I mean, there's plenty of people in here that like to talk about those things, but oh, Chevy guy, what's your daily? Thought maybe you were also. I'm just a fucking dude that hits shit with a hammer. Sometimes I make money doing it. I ain't fuck what you drive. 4Runner 2000. Dailying a 70 Nova. Damn. A fan of Gabe owners. The fuck is that? Gabe? Oh, I got it. I know what he was going for there. 1973 AMX. Huh. $72 $442 on weekends. Jesus. My 21 Road King. Mopar's in. About as classic as I get is my 2005 Buick LaCrosse. What? With 308,000 miles on it tomorrow. Or maybe the next day. But one of these days it'll make it there. Even if I gotta push it. I don't have a daily anyway. My house is right over there, and I will fucking walk to work, so. I just take that son of a bitch to the feed store and every other fucking place. Unless I have to drive the truck. I do try to drive that son of a bitch once in a week, otherwise it sits around too much. Is that a Holden Ute? You're a pissa? I don't know what that means. Had over 13 inches of rain in the last 6 days. Well, what the fuck? Could share. Those greedy sons of bitches. You're funny. Could have just said that. How young are you? I'm 55. You never heard the term you're a pissa. I'm 43, and no, I have not heard the term you're a pissa. I'm old enough to know better and dumb enough to do it anyway. Anywho. Oh, God. Where's my fucking grabber tool? I don't fucking know. I'll get another one. Why the fuck do people put that badge on a Holden? Because you fucking European fucks can't figure it out. Still can't upload videos to this channel or across any of them. Not sure how long that'll be for. Kind of puts a dent in my ability to talk to people. Well, fuck. Come here. Get in, you bitch. Take care, everybody. Have a great eve. Night. Jago bone something. Never mind. New York, Long Island. All right. Give me a can of Mountain Dew. This year's strike was for music playing in a video. I couldn't figure that one out either. I don't worry about the shit. You get a strike once in a while, whatever. You can't upload for 7 days or some fucking thing. Whatever. I don't know, fuck anybody gets strikes if I don't get strikes. Well, I know how you could get strikes, but not by saying shit. Who knows what evil lurks in the minds of the algorithms? AI-driven algorithms. You're too nice to get strikes. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm just a friendly pissel. Initially, I was going to say, who the fuck says pisser in New York? But it's Long Island. That's what it smells like. Anywho. Sniper Bunny's here. My first run on these fucking little cam wedges, I made the print file made the fucking hole too small, so I had to drill them out. Hell have you been destroying tonight? Oh, beer, one beer so far. Other than that, just wanted to drop a like. Keep up the great work. You as well. Thanks for the thumbs up. some shit. Am I supposed to know? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I have another channel because I'm bad at a couple. I still can piss them off. What are you doing to piss people off, Emily? It's one beer so far. I just fucking got here. Christ almighty. And allegedly. I need that, but I do need this. Oh my God. Wow. Plus, I only have 6 beers out here, so I'm gonna have to fucking pace myself because I don't feel like going to get more. And I got shit to do tomorrow. Should I print? We're dropping shit. Yep. Gotta take these ones out of the printer first. I think I'm banned on 5 YouTube channels. The last one was that nutty woman. 2 of her mods were arguing, and they're trying to get rid of both of them. So then banned me for saying that. Now, I don't want this to sound disrespectful, but it is fucked up that 2 women can be fighting, and if you say something to either one of them, all of a sudden they're friends. Alright, you see it at the square body. There's a few of them out there. Read my comment above. Where'd he go? Used to be a channel called Beer Gut Garage. He was a big feller, and he said every beer he has is his first beer. I mean, it's my first beer until it's my last beer. Oh, it's not terrible. Still got most of its fenders and everything. I gotta put inner fenders in it in the morning, but it's I would call it a, you know what? It's a square body, but I can fucking drive it like a hunting truck. Like, doesn't matter if you fucking scratch it and those kind of things. Maybe he cares, but all I'm here to do is fix it, so I don't give a fuck. As long as the money's right, I don't care. What do I want to print this? Oh, I didn't print those yet. I'll try printing those. Hour and 56. Fuck, we might even have time to print them before I fucking fuck out of here. For most of it, anyway. Cody, you still working up in Hinkley tomorrow? Jeff Weinstock's in. Thought I would get more troll bait. I'll be at East Central in the morning. Oh, no shit. You have parts with you tomorrow, or you pick them up tomorrow afternoon? Took my truck to the mechanic, and he said not to change the transmission fluid. Because? My first 10th beer, trying to get my mind elsewhere. Beer does that for you? Got the studs and nuts ready. I grabbed the wheel before I head on up. Perfect. Let me know. I'll buzz out there. Or I'll meet you, whichever one works. He said it would quit. If it's gonna quit, changing the transmission fluid makes no fucking difference. If changing the transmission fluid takes the transmission out, that fucker's dead anyway. Tell me I'm batting when I'm done. That'll work. That'll do, that'll do. Depending on what time you're done, tape might be around. I want to say he's usually passing through there about 12:15 to 12:45. Callan is growing like a weed. Damn kids do that. Children's? Well, fuck, might have to visit him too then. See? Perp off the chart, Rick. Need to find him a rich girl that didn't lie like my wife did. Wait, what? I need some context here. Might need a beer for this. Do tell. Last one did seem to have a backfire to it. I mean, Here's a pop-off valve. It's usually my hernia. Push that back in. It's gonna be fine. Gross. Oh yeah, get disgusted. By that comment. Shut up. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I was gonna put the camera, but I'm gonna try this. Oh yeah. That might actually work. How's the 3D printing going? Slow and steady. I don't know if it'll win the race, but grind some fucking screws down. I'm gonna need 8, 16. You're gonna need a bunch of them anyway, so give me a straight run on these bastards. And that's an American-made good cuss. Guka. 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 Personally, I'd rather go a little bit older than that. Or a little bit newer than that. Fucking... Still a desk jockey pushing papers, or are you back on the floor? Hope all is well for you. Desk jockey? I can't say that there's Emily says, to be honest, I haven't been able to go back. Well, that sucks. What is that thing doing? Oh. How many miles on that car? I don't fucking know. Probably a 5-digit dollar on this fucker anyway, so. Isn't it? Yeah. 37,987 it says. So has it rolled over? Fucking probably. How many times? I don't fucking know. Did you tell Lee to sit down? Batty coo? Batty crazy. That is a fucked up way of spelling batty crazy. Might fall off the mountain here hiking into the tight ravine. Only marked by a buzzard circling. Three, 6, 8. We're halfway there. How's everybody doing tonight? 33rd finger. Squatch is back. $92? Are you fucking retarded? Lee says, I'm pleased to see Earl is doing well at your place, Squatch. You know what? I'm glad Earl's there too. It's not an 86. I can admire cats when they're somebody else's fucking problem and not mine. Black Smoke Joe. Did you follow Toby over here or what? Fuck. Close enough. Right. Close enough. Ern's really getting good at hunting. Caught 2 rabbits yesterday. Damn. I caught 2 ground squirrels and a fucking, and one today. 2 ground squirrels yesterday, one today. I wasn't with a cat. Toby has an online stalker. Lots of them. I'm gonna have to order about fucking 1,500 more screws. My cat used to be an excellent hunter when I went outside. She's 15 now, stays indoors. Needs to be trained to hunt cobra chickens. I think a cobra chicken would probably fuck up a cat pretty good. Ground squirrel, a chipmunk on steroids. Essentially, yes. And because we've been so dry for fucking ever, we have an infestation of them. They're fucking everywhere. Do we have ground squirrels in PA? We didn't have very many until we didn't have a dog anymore, and holy fuck. I've heard that Jack Russell Terriers are pretty good at fucking hunting them, but God, I don't like small dogs that much. Goddamn gophers are already back around here. I don't know if they leave, they just hibernate. When I first got Mika, we had fucking those little striped gophers. And they were always in the fucking cattle waters and shit. I come home from work one day and she had that fucking cattle water dug out and undermined. All you could see was her fucking tail sticking out of the fucking hole. Fucking going back and forth and fucking dirt flying out of that son of a bitch. She must have dug down 4 feet, but she got rid of the gophers that were in there. Voles and moles. We got voles once in a while, but so little striped fuckers, they make a mess out of the yard. Yep. sorry, update, new granddaughter in ICU, but doing well, has gained a pound, now 3. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. Well, fuck, that's good. That's just a little. Y'all do not forget to hit the like button. Appreciate you, buddy. 19 people here, 42 thumbs up. Everybody's fucking quiet. Oh my God. Trying to get this fucking drawer finished tonight so I can go back to work in a different fucking drawer or something. Kind of varies depending on, like, these smaller things. It's easy to print a lot of that during the day when I'm out here because they're relatively, 2 to 3 hour prints, but if I'm printing a dozen of them or so at a time, but printing the boards and stuff, I do that overnight, so these fuckers. If he burps and farts at the same time, it sets off car alarms. Well, if I burp and fart at the same time, I might split in half. Never mind. Well, that was terrible. I pop an eardrum. Still setting up toolboxes for the rest of eternity, because I'll buy new shit tomorrow. Probably. Parts gone up in the last 2 months because of fuel shortages. Not particularly. So, in broad stroke, no. But things have gone up. Some things have gone up over time, yes. But not particularly in the last 2 months. Emily, now this is just my opinion and it doesn't have to be correct. I've been doing this for a long fucking time. And 9 times out of 10, when I've got shit in my eyes, it's because I was wearing fucking safety glasses and the shit bounces off the inside and fucking goes in your eye because you're working underneath something. So the rest of the time, safety squints are fucking deployed. Beat up 4 and trucks from bouncing. Wait, this destroys the hinges. Lower arms. Hospital for that kind of stuff. I've gotten pretty good at digging shit out of my eyes over the years, I can tell you that. Except aluminum. Aluminum's fucked. And that had nothing to do with this kind of stuff. Mostly. Make the spinny thing run this direction, not this direction. Right? That way when it explodes and flies into the fucking drywall and bounces off a vehicle on the other side of the shop. That was way more RPM than this, though. We're running this one on shellacs. The spinny thing. Hated having to carry tools in a truck, but had to have tools to do my job. Why would you hate carrying tools in a truck? I always like to have tools in the truck. It's called being prepared. This is going to be kick-ass, I'm not going to lie. This is going to be fucking awesome. Take a little fucking notch out like that. It's mostly symmetrical. It's an optical illusion. Shut up. Spent 4 years working in oil field, fixing control systems, etc. in plant facilities for companies. Also repaired motor valves, regulators, and relief valves. Most likely watching the storms, a tornado heading his way from the west. Wow, fuck. Probably keep an eye on that. One thing I like about up here is we're pretty much out of, well, we don't have the most ideal weather all the time. We're pretty much out of the fucking tornado zone. The fucking snakes and the fucking weird ass shit. For the most part. I ain't get the occasional fucking big ass barn spider once in a while, but they snap, crackle, and pop and stuff on them. We'll blew through California like nothing here. So keep going east. It was 86 here today. Jesus. Yeah, but we don't have snow. I'll take the fucking snow. The snow gets rid of the weird shit. Be careful, we'll be shaving our fucking fingernails. He scares the storms away. I have not scared enough fucking people away, trust me. My yard's full of people's shit. Some of these fuckers, it's like trying to get a gas cap tight, right? You gotta fucking get the screw oriented with the thing when you get the final fucking torque on it. You gotta get the neck of the gas can with the fucking sleeve in the right spot before you... Anyway. Give her the fucking... Yeah, the only problem is the weird shit's spreading. I have 10 acres at home, multiple acres on other farms full of my own things. I don't mind multiple acres of my own things. Well, they cost me money. These make me money, so I guess... I would just like a fucking little more competition out there so everybody's fucking... It would be better for everybody. A little bit quicker turnover. Your waiting list isn't as long. The backlog isn't as deep. You can get to customers quicker. So competition would be a great thing, actually. In my opinion. I know a lot of places don't see it that way, but that's the way I see it. Simba's here. Also, I just realized I'm getting all that shit all over the front of my fucking toolbox, too. Well, we're here now. Man, you fucking people cannot call each other. I try to figure out what the fuck you guys are talking about half the time because you're calling each other different fucking names. Sometimes I'm like, I fucking miss somebody. Oh, fuck it. That one. Fucking mint. Fuck yeah. Now all we gotta do is the rest of it. Halfway there and living on a prayer. And you probably didn't even see what I was doing. Oh, Jesus! I'm piling out the things that I want to keep in this fucking drawer. And then I gotta figure out how the fuck we're gonna organize them yet. So I have 6 more picks of that fucking handle design. Yeah, I know, I'm back to fucking drinking hams. They're fucking... Hams brings out the best of me. See, the fucked up part is, I could go crossways and then, but I like the north-south orientation on this. Since we didn't get the fucking... I thought we'd get a little bit of a surge from the fucking square body, but that didn't fucking work, so... We'll have to move you with the fucking... charger, because... Got a friend who worked at Edwards on a shuttle program. Had to shadow bow all the tools and record every day before going. All tools in the bows before anyone got to go home. No left tools on the shuttle. Oh, I bet. Well, I mean, you leave a fucking tool in the wrong spot on a fucking shuttle. That is mission over, if you know what I mean. So I could, the easy money would be to fucking plop these bastards fucking this way. Although, now that I'm looking at this, I could do that. Fuck did that over? I got two of those. Just a chance. I could do that. And then I want to go over here. And I got this motherfucker. And this motherfucker. Those are short ones. I don't have to worry about that right now. Kind of liking that idea myself. Hang on, this is fucked up. I can't fucking... We're gonna go... We're gonna go this way. Yeah! Oh, there you go. And if you had missing tools, you paid for the wages of the crew till they were found. Shit! High stakes fucking poker going on there, eh? So I'm gonna have to go back to these though. I have some slight misprints. Oh, fuck. But we're going to use them anyway. Figure out, we'll go through these fuckers and figure out which ones I want to keep and which ones I'm just going to shit can. Well, that one's not so bad. We'll keep that. Hang on. Where the hell is my... I use my max tool. It's falling the fuck apart. Ah, fuck. Now I didn't think this through again. I need a shop. To spend the money. Fuck. See, the strolls went away when the towels went away. I mean, maybe. Oh, we'll just crank the fucking jacker on. There you go. Think so? You guys think that's what it was, huh? Fuck, that's right. I gotta grind the fucking ends of those son of bitches down. I didn't know I was sitting there right. Yeah. For a second there, I thought I broke it. I didn't break it. They won't go in there. Son of a bitch. I may have broke it. Maybe onto something there, but Motor in USA is still here. Maybe we're in a parallel universe now. Wow. Wow. You know what I didn't do? I didn't grind enough fucking screws, I can tell you that. So, we're gonna grind more screws. This is a vicious fucking cycle, I swear to God. All this in the name of organizing one fucking drawer. You know? Just say it. No, it's better for you, but it's easier for me to read. Oh, where the fuck did the bag of screws go? Oh. Oh, I did have a couple more up here. Got him! Hold that. Hold my beer and watch this. So maybe I don't want the ones that had that the pegs printed well on. Save those for another thing. Some of these, the side pegs didn't print where the fuck, so we're just going with the one center peg. Call her a day. I didn't hit any of that in trash can. I feel like that peg's too big for the hole. That's what she said. Never mind. Well. It's just a little snug. It'll be fine. Weren't you supposed to put up a members only video, Rick? I was. And then I didn't. So that was my bad. I gotta get a video or a fucking beer too. I will, I swear. Well, it's pretty obvious that I swear, but. I tell you what, between the 3D printer running it all day and the fucking that die grinder, you're probably right. I took most of yesterday off from running the 3D printer because it gets to be a little much, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you're used to silence. And I'm like, why is it always fucking noisy in here? Will I live enough to see the members only video or not? Live long enough. Wow. You're a strapping young fellow, so yes. Four, 10. Gotta do at least that many. Ah, fuck, I shouldn't take them out of the bag. Then I'll get them mixed up, huh? Good thinking, Rick. Put those son of a bitches back in there. You guys can have fucking sparks. I got a screen protector on. Fuck it. How's Luke been? I assume you've talked to him a little bit. He's, in a hell of a transition process, I can tell you that. A lot of, with a hell of a steep learning curve. Oh, there you go, fucking, yee! It's like fireworks. My touchscreen will all be all fucked up later. People here. What the fuck? That died off quick. Seems to this time of night. Oh, Sparks, you better not fart. I save that for when I'm sleeping. Self-defense mechanism. My wife and I don't even sleep in the same room together. We have conjugal visits and then go our separate ways. She snores and I fart, and, well. Been there, done that with girlfriends over the years. Hell, I don't even know what it is. It's just how fucking things work. My wife also likes to sleep with 70 fucking plus degrees. I'm like fucking needs to be sub 60 for me. I'm a fat furry bastard. It's enough to do that, but I think I'm going to need a few more. I'm going to ground that one a little short. Japanese girl was having sex and farted. She said, "Oh my, Sawi, we make frontal so happy, back hold, blow you kisses." Wow. Also, why the hell did I start morphing that into a Japanese woman's impression? And, I mean... How was your massage yesterday? Never mind. I was losing massage yesterday. I'm guessing happy ending was for the women in the massage parlor when he left. Well, oh yeah, I did get fucking gritty shit on my phone. I guess I won't do that again. Well, if you can hear it, but yeah. Oh well. I don't fucking care. I put another one on it. Except I thought that I was buying this one out of Canada, and then when I bought it out of Canada, it fucking shipped out of Indiana. Backdoored on that deal.
Ah. Oh, God.
Fixed it. Not a smally one. Wow. Wow. Positive side, the women at the massage parlor learned an awful lot of good YouTube videos when Lee was there. Calls for a new sign for Rick. Wow. Leary massage parlor. I haven't put the last one up, but all right, fine, fuck it. I'll do it. I ain't too proud. No, I shouldn't do that because there's some fucking gals some older gals that would probably take that the wrong fucking way. Like, I try to be courteous and, like, somebody needs a ride, take you home, drop you off, bring the car back here, work on it. I'm going to come pick you up within a reasonable distance. Some of them were like, well, when you come pick me up, we'll go to the bar, get a couple of drinks. I'm like, I'm not done working yet. Fuck. Not to mention the fact that I'm fucking married. Your wife can meet us at the bar. Nope. Green tea through your nose. I mean... Also, green tea... Ow! Diet green tea. Oh, it's on the phone. I had shit on my face. It's on the phone. What the fuck is the difference? How the hell can green tea be diet? Better late than never. because you're out catching the clamato. No sugar in the green tea. Well, I would assume it's green. Mean, green, and lean, because you have to hate yourself to fucking do that shit. Fuck, I'm gonna have to move. I can't move them all forward that far. This might not actually work. Huh. I'm gonna have to move them at least one row ahead. Stayed longer at the bar than I should have. I mean, the story of my life. The good news is tomorrow's not Friday, so at least you don't have to drive home. I'm gonna have to go there. Can you go that far? But all I can drink right now. Well, fuck. That sucks. Tried hams, not a big fan. A little too strong for me. Oh. Are you a chick? Tomorrow's Thirsty Thursday. In preparation for Fuck It Friday. Oh my god. It's V-ditch instruction day. Tomorrow is cutting out washboard and blading intersections day. Oh shit. So when you're done with that, never mind. They're gonna try to take these up 2 notches. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna go back one. Fuck's sake. That'll do. No, fire away. What you thinking? I was thinking that there needs to be some instructions down here. That's what I was thinking. That was nothing derogatory or negative toward you. Well, some of them motherfuckers down here need a... The one time that they did blade the fucking road around here, that was when they fucking shouldn't have. And now it's just a shit show. Potholes and shit everywhere. Anyway. I digress. And I'm starting to realize I don't think I printed all the pieces that I needed to do all the things I wanted to do yet tonight, even. I need them. I need them. I need them. It takes way longer to organize one fucking drawer than Cash Money Talks. Hell, I couldn't even get him to fucking go to the fucking instructional fucking shit around here. Because I brought it up. And then I was labeled as the cranky old fucker in the area. Which cranky fits the fucking bill for sure, but... As guys that do what I do, I meet with them every January. Right? I know the training is out there. It's where the fucking equipment came from. Sword for sword. So I want to keep these back ones underneath the front ones because we use the front ones more. Otherwise we're going to create a conflict there, but let's cut the groove a little deeper. We had a couple of whiners in our township. One guy in particular says there's absolutely no road maintenance, then complains we haul rock on the road because it's too dusty. All the guy says the road isn't plowed in the winter because the blade isn't on the ground. When we go by, I always make sure to carry snow down the hill and wing it in his driveway. Well, frozen rock chunks to throw in there. Spare the pins off the snowblower. Wow. I mean, don't earn it and you won't get it, right? Just realized you moved the sockets from the top box to the socket drawer. LOL, everyone is always so impressed with that drawer. So many more sockets. Yeah, that's a whole nother. I still got fucking drawers in the other toolbox that are full of fucking sockets, but yeah, this is still my. I I don't know if Kyle thought that I was getting like not going to use this. This is still my daily for fucking sockets. I I don't have the fucking swivel sockets and shit stuck all over the place that this wouldn't hold. They're just in this fucking drawer now. You just pull a drawer out and everything's right fucking right there. It's the last fucking cold beer I got, so. I might actually put the lid back on it one of these days. So the guy could close it up and whatnot if I wanted to, but it's in the back room.
Ah.
Like the amount of specialty sockets and modified sockets, and I buy all the sockets because different lengths can make the fucking make or break a job, so. It might sound petty to some people, but if a set of sockets and one socket makes you 2 hours on a fucking job versus taking 2 hours of shit apart, it's worth having that fucking set of sockets every time. And if you're just starting out, don't do that shit, but if you're gonna stay in it long enough, you better fucking aspire to get there. It's the same reason for doing this shit for me is efficiency and to a fixed place where I know exactly where it's going to be. The more money that'll translate into at the end of the day. This one I am, I'll show you here. So I was having a fuck of a time trying to modify the print file on this because all I wanted to do was put a U in the back of it back here to support the shaft of the pick tool. Then in hindsight, I wanted to change elevations on these so some of them will go underneath and some of them will go above. So it's just way easier to do it this way. Rather than have fucking... I just increased the infill on the fucking print file. So these are a little bit more of a dense product. And, so I don't have the hollow cavity underneath. It's not, you know what I mean. I just found that easier myself than, and not everybody's trying to put fucking 24 fucking picks in a one spot, but it's working out, so. Whistle and Dean. Did I show you that? That. Like the idea of using this space the way you are, I might take that idea for screwdrivers. Yeah, I mean, watch my beer, even though I didn't open it yet. The most common ones I use are right at the end, right? Second most common ones are inverse, so they're staggered. And then I came in fucking from the back with the least commonly used ones. You could use the same principle on screwdrivers. Shores everything up. These weren't even in this drawer. These front ones weren't even in this drawer before. And shores everything up, but it makes it super easy to grab. I mean, there's finger space between every one of them. And you know as well as I do, anytime you've ever have fucking picks in a drawer, they're just in a fucking pile and you're doing the fucking sort through them every time to get the one you want. I do have a print file for getting stabbed every time, yep. I do have a print file for screwdrivers that is a larger version of this. I have not tested it though, so I'll print it when I get a chance and test it, and then if it's good, I'll send it to you. If it ain't good, it ain't worth fucking. I ain't gonna send it your way, but if it's good, I will. It's the trouble when you're especially for you and I, we're trying to achieve the same fucking thing with a 3D printer, so you kind of get fucking caught up in it a little bit. Speaking of 3D printer, that one's done. What the fuck did I print? Well, I hadn't printed those before. We got new fucking test pieces in there. We'll get these two in, and then we'll go see what we printed. Oh, right there. These small flat-nosed fucking pick tools, they're actually made by Titan, but same principle. For doing seals, O-rings and shit, those are handy as fuck. I have not seen Mac have a set of those in the small version yet. They do have them in the big ones. When Mac has a small version, I will fucking own them. Did you print these on sports mode? I did not. This was only a 2-hour print file anyway. Motor and I appreciate you. I didn't even know why that's a thing, right? One of these days I'll do it on a live stream and we'll fucking try her out, but... Ooh, this one might not work. Fuck's sake! Knew we were too close on that son of a bitch. Well, fuck. It's not like you can go anywhere. But this spacing here was too fucking close anyway. Anyway. The symmetry is off, though. That one, this one. Let's go see what we made. Fucking thing. We printed some corner pieces. Yeah. Those actually don't look too bad. I did not print them with pegs. You could print them with or without, but I figured if I want to orient them for... And Nathan, a couple of forums I was reading, guys are talking about just using a dab of Elmer's glue. You know, your regular fucking classroom glue. If you want to keep them from twisting. And it cleans right off, so... Happy shop working and drinking, Rick. Rob Q's here. How in the fuck did that lift? All the other ones look fine. That was a little... How in the fuck did it do that? Yeah, a lot of those guys were just saying little Elmer's glue and it fucking, keep them right in place. Plus you can just pick it off like it's when you put it on your skin when you were a kid, so. They say it, if you take the screw out of something, it doesn't pull off much harder than taking it off the plate. I don't think contact cement because this isn't rubber, you don't have the same chemical reaction, right? How the hell did that lift? I want to know how that fucking happened because the top edge is flat, right? Or not fucking, it's not the whole thing, it's just the fucking bottom edge. Whatever. That's fucked up. Okay, so I printed these cams for holding other stuff and things, but you move too quick. What? What? You're gonna have to go back here and think about it, because I do have to piss. Yeah. It's also getting hot in here. Fuck, wood stove's working. Okay. So the other things that I want to put in this drawer is this. I'm gonna put these over here so they're out of the fucking way. That pick, these don't have to be in here. Should carry that again, but my mirror, my small mirror, that scraper, those two. I would like to have a valve stem tool in here and a spare set of fucking blades. So there are certain women that use Gorilla Glue to hold their wig on because they can't grow real hair. I mean, Emily's out. Emily, I appreciate you. You have a good night. So my thinking is, these are, just refills. We're kind of use this back corner to our advantage. And that's where I printed that corner. Could fucking tuck that son of a bitch right there. Right? Obviously, you can't have it fucking super fucking tight in there. The son of a bitch won't come out. But we're just going to try to keep it from bouncing around. Need my beer. I just don't like after you open and close the drawer a few times, everything is either at one end or the fucking other. Especially if you're in any kind of a fucking hurry. I'm impressed. That's actually fucking more stable than I fucking anticipated it was going to be.
Oh.
So I have this scraper from Mac. I have this one from Mac. It's actually fucking cast, or well, it's too coarse not to be cast. It's actually fucking not plastic. But for me, the fucking angle on the dangle is wrong here. I can't get the fucking thing to... Anyway. Same way with this fucker. That is one thing that chaps my ass about this scraper is if you look at the profile on the bottom side of it, there's too much fucking meat here. And you can't get the fucking razor blade to float the fucking surface like you want it to. If that makes sense. So that's where I will give... Well, this is the go-to for fucking sure. But I will give Klein Tools... Where the fuck did I put that? Sorry. I'm never fucking afraid to tell people how it is or shout out another company, but Klein Tools... I think Kyle had this one in the group chat, and then I went and bought one because, fucking whatever. You're using a utility blade scraper, so you got the corners on it, which is actually kind of nice, but they actually changed the fucking profile on the fucking edge of the scraper. So it fucking works in coordination with the edge of this son of a bitch. Versus... I need a flat surface, and then then we can fucking show you. Hang on, flat surface incoming. I don't know if this does a good representation. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Yeah. How the fuck am we supposed to scrape something with that? The fuck? Right? That motherfucker it'll work with the fucking angle. And this way works even better. Look at it. You're actually, if you go back to flat, right? This one's honestly fucking atrocious. They should be fucking ashamed of themselves for this one. To get the fucking angle on that thing, it just doesn't fucking work. You're too far past the fucking angle on the blade and you're gouging. And I don't know if that's plastic or cast or what the fuck it is, but anyway, I like that one. You can work with that fucking angle on the dangle. Plus, you got a little side action on it. Over fucking, I do like how they stuck that son of a bitch out there. One caveat: if you're a ham-fisted motherfucker, this is not your go-to, because if you bust a corner of one of those razor blades off in a critical fucking area and lose that son of a bitch, you're fucked. Like all the way fucked. So, because those ends can come off, those fucking corners can come off pretty easy. So, and I do like this fucking storage feature. They just fucking, so you can fucking carry it. And then you have the, then it carries it fucking, if you really get into fucking bearing down on shit and cutting. You're talking about this one? That is, I used to say Mac Tools on it, but what's been the best one I have? I thought this one was going to be great, but there's too much fucking material underneath the blade. You know? You can't have that much. That's where this one has all the advantage. There's no fucking material underneath the blade. You cannot put that much material underneath the fucking blade and make it work. Somebody's going to have to understand that. In certain places I use it, but not a ton. You're too steep of an angle and the fucking thing's going to want to gouge all the time. Pisses me off. And again, this is the shit I can complain about, but whatever. I will complain about it. Don't get me wrong. If I don't fucking like it, you'll fucking know. Don't expect a pinky wearing motherfucker to understand practical geometry versus it looks good on the computer. Well, and it's easy to fucking sublet to China. Don't get me wrong, they all fucking do it. It's a fucking razor blade scraper. But and hell, in a lot of applications, I'm just freehanding it with a fucking razor blade anyway. And unless you've scraped a lot of fucking surfaces with a razor blade, particularly aluminum, you do not want to fucking... You do not want to run a razor at the wrong fucking angle, because That's at best case scenario is a machine shop charge if it goes bad. And that's what irks me a little bit about some of that fucking stuff is they don't do enough R&D to fucking charge you the money for it before they fucking... And it's not the tool guy's fault, don't get me wrong. You don't want too much handle on aluminum, you'll cut into it. Absolutely. You will wreck some shit. For fucking sure. That doesn't fit that direction. I am liking the north-south orientation on these things. Where possible, but... I can put my mirror back there. I do use my mirror frequently, but I use picks more, so... We're gonna... Those there for now. Oh, I don't need that one. I do need this one. Listen. Fuck was that? I don't fucking know. I think I just sent that email to I'm not positive because the app is acting goofy. What? You should be able to go into your sent file and figure out if it's sent or not. Just fucking depends on what form it is. I've fucking recently almost figured out how to send fucking print files to Nathan. Mostly. I wouldn't say I'm good at it because I'll fuck it up at some point. Is that actually clear? Oh, yeah. Fucking beauty. That's how your mirrors get broken, by banging around in the fucking drawer all the time. Well, that's fucked up. Fuck you, I didn't like you that much anyway. Did you try out the customizable socket holder file? I have not. But the Maker World / Bamboo Lab thing, I have had a fuck of a time trying to figure out how to import those files to work for me. So, but I'm sure it's a fucking me being a dumb shit and not a... Oh, fuck, that thing doesn't work there. Well, god it. Maybe it will. I go this way. Same fucking length. Shit! I'll be able to do that one that way. And this one, I use a small one. Fuck all, but once in a while. Next to you, I don't have anything to bitch about, Rick. Well, you know what? I aspire to be the thing that you have to bitch about, then. You're welcome. I do an update on this tablet. It wouldn't run YouTube anymore. This is a downgrade, not an upgrade. Oh, fuck's sake. Now it buffers most of the time. If you got a splicer program on your computer, you should be able to modify it when drop the file in there and kick it out as an STL file to your printer. See, now I don't know if you've been drinking too much or I've been drinking too much. All of those things I've seen, but I haven't been able to make them work. I've been able to cut fucking pieces, but I haven't been able to figure out how to fucking put them back together. Me neither, but fuck, did that sound smart? Okay, I respect that. That's funny as hell. I gotta. Let's be honest, we are not computer guys, not even a fucking little bit, but we're aspiring to be. I mean, at least we're trying, right? Deliver in Mankato early tomorrow. Not far, but they make me early. They want me early. It's been real, guys. Bryce, get the fuck out of here. I'm getting this done, I swear. I have all the pieces and parts, so you don't have to stick around, but I am fucking finishing this drawer tonight. It's not even 11 o'clock, so fuck it. We're sending her. Otherwise, I'm just going to lay there and think about it anyway. So one thing that pisses me off on these things, especially on these larger tool carriers, why the fuck can't we make a print file without go back to back? Crazy part is I could probably ask my 11-year-old niece how to do it all this and she could do it in 10 minutes. Oh, for fucking... The problem is, they can do it all, but they'd be like, well, just let me do it, and then we don't learn a fucking thing, because we don't learn the way that they learn, and you're going to have to make it fucking retarded for us to learn, and they learn through fucking math that doesn't math. You know what I mean? It's fucked up world. Also, I've just I've given up on trying to find screws. I'm just fucking grinding the bastards down from now on. I'll have 4 drawers. Well, a lot of these drawers are probably going to get 4 mil. So it's not like it's not a time-consuming process anyway. So grinding a fucking couple of screws down isn't that much of a bigger fucking ask than sitting here trying to figure out fucking orientation and fucking what you want for... This is exactly why why this isn't a more popular market, because it's so fucking time consuming. I killed the battery. Ugh. Fucking even sounds fresh. Hell, even when I worked at the Ford garage, I had socket rails screwed down to a piece of plywood in the bottom of my service cart. But if you wanted to move some shit around, you're going to play hell to do it, versus pulling some shit around on a couple of pieces up on a peg and doing it that way. So mine are right now to this day. And it's a process. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you got the fucking... There is a dedication to like I've ripped my shit apart in here so many times and redone it that what the fuck? There was 51 thumbs up, now only 49. Well, and here I would have probably had another beer, but god damn it. We got fucked. Still not done with this fucking thing though. Three cunts took them back. That. I've organized my toolbox more times than I care to admit. Hopefully this project will be the last for a while. Well, the nice part is that if it's flexible, right? You can pull and it's modular, for lack of a better term. But if you get some new tools, you gotta fucking you add some things, and hey, I want to pop it in over here. And you can zip some screws out and fucking move some shit around. Where, like I said, if Matt comes out with a fucking set of this style picks, I'm gonna have it. That reorganizes the entire drawer because these ones probably aren't gonna go away. Holy shit, we're back to 50. Oh, god damn it, I'll go get another beer. Only one. Mostly because I'm not done with this. And I am hell-bent and determined to get this fucking thing done tonight. Should not be that long of a process, but here we are. Eh? Okay. Five people here and 52 thumbs up. That's called efficiency right there. Fuck the ones that didn't stay. The one thing about organizing and reorganizing, and you know, for me, you know as well as I do, every week is a new week to buy more tools on the tool truck. So for me, but having a system that isn't so fucking hard to change. If you got socket rails screwed down to plywood and you're in limited lengths and you can't interchange sizes without sliding everything fucking off, and there's an advantage to doing this shit when you're fucking drinking beer on a live stream now, I gotta say. As opposed to having to go into work early to fucking fuck around with your toolbox or something like that, trying to do it on your lunch break or Not that one. What are you doing, Rick? This one. This one? We gotta grind some more fucking screws. So that's gonna go there. And then I think we're gonna use a couple of these fucking cam holding tool fixtures. Like there. Fucking there. Seems fucking reasonable enough to me. Where do you want the fucking thing? Can I not put it next to the fucking... Well, maybe we can't put it there. Maybe we have to put it over here. Gotta grind some more shit. It's not every week from anymore. It used to be, but I still buy more and more tools. Tate's usually already got me before I get there. Last week was the first fucking... It's been a hot minute before that I didn't fucking realize that the shit I was buying was already on the fucking counter before I even got on the truck, but... Because I went about and got some other things, and then he went and did this. And then I was like, guess I don't have one of those yet. Take my money. And he did. He did a good job of that. $52 thumbs up. Fuck yeah. I'll get another beer. Hang on, I'm gonna grind like fucking 3 more screws and... Those bastards cool off because they're probably hot. I thought about matching that to the scraper, but I can't fucking... It won't run parallel. Works either way, but... May 8th of last year was legendary live stream with Jason passing out by his toolbox and pissing himself. So the 1 year anniversary is 2 days away. Was it only a year ago? Huh? Ah, damn, dude, you got a fucking eidetic memory from that fucking stupid trap. Alright, I'll get another beer. I'm gonna piss all them out here. Okay. Got a beer. Has he ever been back? Yeah, he's been back. From time to time. But okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda fucking like that. It's got a little bit of a friction fit. You could tension it up if you wanted to. Now, how in the fuck am I gonna hold on to these fucking things? And keep these bastards from sliding around in here. I don't have a real good answer for that, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put this motherfucker right fucking there, though. Because I think that's gonna work fucking mint. And then I'm gonna figure out where the fuck those go. That direction? Probably. I think that was the most uncomfortable I've seen Rick. No one knew what to do. I've never had to call the cops on someone that I didn't really fucking know that was on a fucking live stream in another fucking part of the country. And that was like the fucking... I was pretty apprehensive to even go live with fucking Craig because of that shit show. Get in the hole! Skewed bastard. You want to be skewed? I'll make you skewed. You gotta wait for the cops to call you at 2 a.m. to say he's okay, but he's extremely intoxicated. Well, I fucking gathered. I don't know how he got there that fast. Why do I keep grabbing those fuckers out of the bag? At least I catch myself. There's not one of those fucking things. Oof. Do that, Rick. I might not have printed enough of those. Oh, I got one. One. It's fucking all I got, too. Shit. Think you gotta have at least drank with a guy once in person before doing a live stream with said person, LOL. So you know what to expect. Yeah, I mean... It was, definitely a buzzkill. How the fuck am I gonna cut this off? Let it fit back underneath there. The 5 swallows of Jack Daniels bottle without taking a breath. I was drinking water. He was trying to prove something to someone. Yeah, he didn't prove shit. I told him, I told him the same thing I told you. I was like, you don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, and I guarantee you don't want to do this either. Don't know if it was apple juice and not Jack Daniels. I guess we'll never know. Maybe apple moonshine the way he hit the floor. Fuck. He's still out playing with daddy's money at this point, so... And I mean, you know what? Had a good enough relationship with his dad to get it, so whatever. The fun money's gonna run out eventually, and then what? I get a taste of what we all do every day. Just fucking... I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him getting stuff from his dad and generational wealth and all those other things. It's when you piss away and don't do a fucking thing to improve it or make it better. Is when you squander it all and then you're fucked anyway. So that's a damn shame. Not so much for the person that did it as much as the fucking previous generation that worked so hard to give it to him. Two pieces. Two pieces, one screw. That fucker. How the hell am I going to hold on to that fucker, though? That doesn't need to go there. That goes in a set anyway. Wondering if that shouldn't go up there. That goes there. You throw some fucking cams in, and we call her a fucking day. We got cams. I don't have enough screws though. I need fucking. Oh, we got screws over here. Shit, hang on. We got tree anyway. It's tight enough that the fucking handle keeps it from fucking sliding forward. The rubber over grip. Time for me to call it. Have a great night, chat. Chat with you tomorrow. Nathan, I appreciate you, buddy. I love it. What am I doing with this? This one. If I can get it to hug the fucking curves the right way, that's gonna be the fucking ticket. Order a couple thousand of these bastards. Oh, come on. Thank you very much. Well, for how often I use it, that's probably okay. Can friction fit that motherfucker right there? I guess I'm not mad at it. It's not my fucking perfect fucking solution, but I guess I'm not mad at it. I actually got a little bit of available space. Got the little grabber tool over here that fucking kind of floating around. I don't know exactly what else I'm going to put in here. I might put my magnets in here. The thing with a magnet, though, it just stays where the fuck it wants to be, right? You just stick it to the end of the drawer, and so that's probably a great place for fucking things. A little bit of open space there if I want to add something, but I mean, that is pretty fucking tits. Now it's just making all the other fucking 27 drawers that way. It's gonna be a process, boys, but we'll make her, I swear. Also, leave it to fucking Carlisle. The only thing I've used this fucking screwdriver on is putting these things in, and you can't even identify the screwdriver by the fucking end of the handle anymore. I mean, why the fuck would you put it on there in the first fucking place, you fucking pricks? One drawer a week on Wednesday night live streams. I mean, hell, it took 2 nights of live streams to get this far, right? Well, probably more than that. Tom, I appreciate you. I got a little bit of beer left, but no, the whole idea is to get there, and if I'm gonna sit down and do this shit, I may as well live stream because it's fucking tedious as fuck. Don't get me wrong. It basically took the entire live stream to do that. And it wasn't like I was fucking standing around shooting shit, and not for very much of it anyway. I was primarily getting fucking after it, but It's a time suck, but hopefully the juice is worth the squeeze. I do like it. And these can't fucking, no matter how hard you slam the drawer, they can't fucking eject themselves any. This one probably could if it, but not very far. They really can't fucking go anywhere, right? So I like it. And they certainly all can't fucking be worth it once it's done. It's a long-term investment. It's all about fucking time, and every fucking trim a minute off a job is money, right? So being able to grab something as simple as a pick tool, just reach in, grab it. When you're done, it goes right back in the spot. You're not just chucking it in a drawer. You're not looking for it the next time. It goes bang, bang. It's just back in where it needs to go. So yeah, it's going to be fucking... be pretty fucking redonkulous when it's done. I'll call you tomorrow to remind you to call Rick. There you go. See? Teamwork makes the dream work. See, the fucked up problem I have is my ideology, I was just going to go drawer by drawer. Like I was just going to start at the top drawer and then fucking go to the next drawer, go to the top drawer, go to the wrench drawer, but that's not how this is going to work, right? Because as you organize things, you can either consolidate things or you have to move things out of the drawer to go to another drawer. So this was like the fucking... It was, first and foremost, it was that's the smallest drawer that I have in this box. That is, there's 4 of them that size, but that is the smallest drawer that I have in the box. 13 or 14 inches wide and 30 inches deep, 28 and a half inches deep. So that's in scale. The rest of this is going to get retarded, but so it sure as hell won't be a drawer on a live stream, but I do really like the end result on this. I really like the end result on it. How everything's just fucking... Everything else is just more hours of printing and more hours of fucking... Like that drawer seems simple, but printer here, scissors, oil change stickers. These are going to go to this drawer. This drawer. Once I get all that printed, these will probably go in there as well. So then there's a whole bunch of empty space that I can do other things with that I haven't fucking determined yet. That drawer I probably could do. Maybe I do that one next. Just pry bars. We just rip the drawer lining out. Don't have a lot of moving and shaking and things going on here. So it's an easy one to fucking hammer out. I don't know exactly what I'm doing for holders because these are bigger than any of the holders that I currently have. So there might be some challenges there. But I want that in tool grid too because it'll be kick ass. We're not going to be able to do handle holders. Why we can't do handle holders is because the width of the handles is already almost as wide as the drawer, so there won't be enough for spacing. So we're going to have to hold them, print a secondary support to hold the handles up, but hold them at the shaft of the tool. I also need to get a lot of this stuff, so these are out of my... A lot of this DeWalt stuff is not going to be in the bottom drawers because I have fucking 6 drawers of DeWalt tools. And I want most of those out of there so I can do other things with other tools. So we got a long fucking process, boys. But we've got one drawer done. We just got a whole fucking lot more of them to go. And then we got 2 other toolboxes and all kinds of other shit that we could do over there, so may as well just buy another 3D printer to put on the shelf, so when this one wears out, I don't have to fucking miss a beat. I can just fucking keep on going. Anywho. B ratings, and I'm fucking leaving, dude. I gotta get the fuck out of here because I got shit to do tomorrow, and this shit costs me money, and that shit makes me money, so. But before I go, let's put something in the printer. Should we put something in the printer? You know, I have 4 3D printers going all at the same time printing things. I mean, we should probably put something in the printer anyway, because that motherfucker isn't doing anything, so. It would take up all my toolbox space, and I can't keep that fucker clean the way it is, but. Also, once I get some refinery done on things, so I can print a larger batch on things, right? So, like these tool holders, or these cam holders that I was just using, those ones, I could print them in a larger batch. I printed them in a dozen. You could probably print them in 20 to 24. You just have to go modify the file, but... what's that? 8 hours and 55 minutes. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do that one. We're going to need some of them anyway. And then I don't have to worry about it right away in the morning, and it's going to be fucking cooking right fucking long. So we're just going to wait here until it fucking switches filament, because I was printing red, and it does back it out to the splitter. For those of you that are not familiar, in which many of you are probably not, so that white line that comes in the very back there, right up at the top, circles around and comes into the printer head. Behind that and down into your, it would be to your right, there is a splitter that comes from, maybe it'd be up into, no, it's going to be down and to the right. And there's lines back there, so you see the 4 lines. They loop around. They come out of this, they go down and make a loop, and they come into the bottom of that. And that is what dictates the 4 different filaments that you can go into. You can actually go into a 8 filament on this if you want to as well, but I'm not going to get that fancy. So it does retract. That's why you will see how this coil has like slack in it now. See how it has a slack to it? That's also why it has like these little guides in it. And I opened the, gonna make sure that gets back in place, but so it actually retracts back to that splitter. It'll melt part of it off, at the extruder. But now if you zoom in, you will see that there is no red line in there. So the red filament does not stay loaded in that at all. And maybe we can see, if we pay attention. Oh, zoom in, Rick. Maybe we can see the filament come through. It's gonna get in the way. So that the printer head is trying to fucking prove itself out. It's cleaning its dick off over there. Never mind. Come on. This should be where it starts feeding filament. One of these places you'll see it better than the other, but it also should start flashing that light, I believe, when it moves. Well, this fucking thing is doing its... It's gonna level the platform first. I don't know what it uses for orientation for leveling, but it makes 16 points of contact and then it calibrates whatever the fuck it calibrates. Way above my mental capacity. I've never liked computers anyway, and they knew me. Then they knew it. Well, they product of circumstance for me, Lee, to be honest with you. I'm not of the age where I can buck the system. I'm just, you know, once I started bucking the system, I would fucking inevitably live too fucking long and have that bite me right in the fucking ass. So I have to be on board or fucking start losing money because of it. I don't actually agree with most of it, but I can't fucking change it. So in a capitalist sense, I'm here to make money. Well, this is a flat grid. Probably need to clean that fucking board again, too. I could probably go shut some lights off so we don't have a background fucking... Oh, we might get a filament feed first. Let's see if we get you... There's the belt. Anyway. Let's see if we get you a filament feed first. Or if it's going to still trying to clean its dick. When the light starts blinking, the reel should start moving, because you should... It is... Well, it's because you're zoomed in, but fuck, whatever. You'll see it go through the fucking... the peephole. Bruh. You're doing some weird shit that I've never seen you do before. Oh, we're trying to gain temperature. We're under at 215. It's amazing how quick that fucking element... I don't know what the electric bill is going to be on this bastard. I haven't paid attention, but it's basically been running 24/7, but it hasn't been a month yet, so... Anyway. .215 Celsius, so like 500 degrees Celsius, or freedom units. 450. I don't fucking know. We're making bread or pizza or some goddamn thing. I have no idea. Oh, maybe we're getting there. We're flashing. Maybe you won't see it come through. I don't fucking know. Did you see it? Because I didn't fucking see it. .419 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you for Googling it. You did see the pipe move, alright. So initially it's going to look like we're printing a bunch of fucking O-rings. In the random ass order that it prints them, I have no fucking idea why. And that is the magic of that fucking thing, but I am printing, well, I'm actually printing one of these. And it's going to be in this position. So if we're looking at the screen up here, focus. That's going to be on the very back corner, right? So we're going to print. We're going to print one of these. We are also going to print one of each of these. So one will go on that side like that. The other would go, so if we spin it around, it's going to be corners and fucking however things work out. So we're making corners and fucking pieces, right? That one. But it's flipped the other way because we're printing it upside down. So it's going to print. This is what your print side looks like because of the texture of the plate. You can buy different plates and get different textures, which doesn't matter, but we're printing it right now. So this is 8 mil. This is 8 mil. I wouldn't call it skeleton plate. I think it's a reinforced plate. So it's only 4 mil plate with a fucking 4 mil cross web in it. Whereas, look at the fucking mess that I made. This is going to be 8 mil solid. And if we're holding on the sockets like this, I would not recommend printing. If you're going to be banging shit around daily, I would buy these. But like this, I printed, these are 8 mil grid style. I guess I would call it grid style. For holding torque wrenches, not a big deal. You're not carrying a lot of weight. Not getting banged around. If you're banging around your torque wrenches, you're a fucking idiot anyway. So in this drawer, for those that are not privy to this, I'm printing 4 mil boards. Which this is a 4 mil board. I have 4 mil, those are 8 mil boards. Another one. So this is the same iteration of this board in exactly this orientation. I just took this file and cut this off the bottom to make it fit in that drawer, because if I printed at this thickness, it doesn't work in that drawer. Does that make sense? Everybody fell asleep, nobody gives a fuck. So there's this is what I usually print overnight, because these things are, but at the same time, when I go to fill up a fucking drawer, that took 10 full pieces. And then it took halves, and I had to cut a corner, so to trim everything out. So the problem becomes that's a 9-hour run, so just doing the rough math, you're not going to print more than 2 of those in a day, roughly. So during the day, I've been trying to print more and do a lot more experimental things where I'm printing cams and holders and things like that, and then print these overnight. But I do need a lot more of these, and that's again a small drawer. That drawer takes 10. This drawer is going to take 30. So just printing, if I was just printing overnight, it's gonna take a month. And even printing 2 a day and then doing some other things in between, that's 2 weeks to print for a drawer that size, let alone we get into a drawer that big. That is twice that. I mean, we'd have a month of printing right there. So we're gonna be here for a while, folks. I mean, buckle up. Just on printing, it's gonna fucking take, just printing time, this son of a bitch is basically gonna have to run for a year. Oh, we have a little bit of an anomaly here. I think we're having some stiction issues. See what I mean? We're gonna watch this for a minute. If this becomes a problem, right there, we're gonna cancel the print. Because if it continues to, it'll fuck up the whole fucking thing. I can speed up the process, but you're gonna lower the quality of the work. You can go fast, Or you can do it right. I'm going to see if this thing corrects. If it doesn't correct on this fucking pass, we're going to cancel the print. It's 9 hours worth of printing in a fucking filament that I don't want a fucking chance. Dude, go back over here. Fix that. And the fucked up part is you can't, because of elevation, you can't just pick it out of there and expect the machine to reprint it. That's not how that's going to work. You're just going to make a bigger mess. So sometimes it'll correct it as an anomaly, but now it's been a minute, so probably say stop it and restart it now. I'm going to give it a one pass over first. Oh fuck, we're wrecking shit over here too. Yep. Alright, we're going to let that fucking thing do its duty. Prepare to clean this. It's usually a stiction issue, or it's not adhering to the plate. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have the best fucking solution to cleaning this because I don't have alcohol, but we have brake cleaner. Well, I probably shouldn't put that on the fucking. It's gonna look like the air compressor fucking gauge in a minute. Anywho, also, when the fuck did it start printing over there? Oh, it hadn't even started printing the other part of it yet. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch to get off here too, isn't it? Hang on. Fuck's sake. It's gonna go to bed earlier and everything. Here I am, without beer and still fucking around trying to do shit. Fucked up part is I got all that shit to get off there. It's probably ASMR for somebody, if you can see it. I'm gonna get one of those fuckers under my fingernail and I'm gonna be pissed. I don't know that that's the solution either, but Allen's glue works for what? Can't put Elmer's glue on this. Fucked up part is it's 2 mil surface. That's pretty hard to see, but using Elmer's glue that can rub it on the base plate to keep the plastic from moving. Just clean this shit off so it'll adhere correctly. Fucking up that cam. Probably should use one of the ones I didn't like. Like this one. Oh wait, no. We're almost there. Usually once you get the base coat fucking done, you're off to the races. It's usually why I kind of hang around and let it fucking... I'm gonna be up in 6 fucking hours, 4 to 6 hours anyway, so... Okay. Clean, clean.
Ah.
Okay. Fuck, I was looking at my forehead the whole fucking time. Haha. Okay. We'll see if this works or not. Should have enough filament to get through it. B-Rating, you do a lot of fucking... How in the fuck does that work? I should probably order another fucking base plate for this fucker anyway. I assume that that fucking shit wears out because it needs to be adhesive but not adhesive. Stick but non-stick, or I don't fucking know what it is. A more smooth base plate. Well, the fucking issue was it was coming up from the base plate. Fuck, how the hell did I have a corner pull earlier? I'm still trying to figure that fucking shit out. Where is it? What are the odds that I used that son of a bitch? Sure shit. I know it was that fucking direction facing. And I used that motherfucker in the toolbox. Anyway. Well, I don't give a fuck about having a coarse fucking, or a textured plate. Don't care, but tis what it is. Shit, there's only one person in here. It's midnight. Or YouTube says there's only one person in here. Anyway, I got shit to do tomorrow. I'll make a video short and you guys can see how it turns out tomorrow, because I got shit to do. Does this show one on your end, Lee? Because it shows one on my end. Now it shows 4. I don't fucking know. It's retarded. YouTube lying. Yeah, it's fucking... It's dumb. It's midnight anyway. I got shit to do tomorrow. You guys have a good night. See you on the flip side.